time we watch him.
Yeah. We're having a great afternoon, so it can only get better for us.
But you can come and join us every Friday if you want some chicken wings from Bryboy, the master himself.
Number 3, Main Road, Irene, corner Namapias Main, second floor.
And who do we have there?
And I am Bryboy, in case this is the first time you're tuning in.
Tim from Lungu.
Robert, go and grow.
Venus here.
Isak and Disano.
Oh yes, and I lied last week when I said it's episode 39 because this is episode 39.
We must cut this piece and make it a blooper.
No.
We'll make it 139.
39.B.
And we've
got some interesting oaks here on the show. So what's it? Chickie's name that came to. Anyway, she comes. Hey, we've got some cowboys in the house. So interesting to meet these oaks. Yeah, they're story why they dress as cowboys. Yeah.
They're called your Sussie Fun Brits is the brand name. So
that's the sauces we're tasting today, and
we'll be doing 2 weeks.
We're doing another episode for the next show where we're going to chow. They've got some pickles and other cowboy candy vibes, so that should be lekker.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one.
So that's what we got in store for you guys today. So stay tuned. Fire's almost ready.
Every Friday.
Yeah. So you guys are Friday from about what, 11, 12ish.
But they open
at 10.
the
show about 1, 1:30. Yeah.
No, we open at 9.
Yeah, if you wake up at 9, then you can be there. But if you get out of bed by 10, get here by 11, all be good.
Some lekker chicken wings and whatever sauces we're having for the day. There's a whole fridge full of sauces in the back. It's a flavor journey, South African flavor journey. Because these sauces are from all over the country.
Probably had some outside the country, so we've had a couple of international ones as well.
Very explosive, some of them.
That's true.
That's another thing. That's another day's chat for the blooper episode.
So we're gonna
let's go get some wings.
Aren't we waiting for guys
introduce
sending us videos and things? They must please,
Do you want to chat about it now? I was thinking to talk about it later, but okay.
No, it's cool.
No, then now that he's open it,
go for it.
We're thinking, guys, send us your videos of all your chili pranks you do, your successions, your fails, whatever. We want to maybe run a competition every week, have a few videos, and then the viewers can select, and the winning video will get a sauces, hamper, or whatever we've got available for him. So
can I put my half a chili attempt to a full bite on the bloopers too?
that's a pretty cool idea. Get there.
I was only wanting a piece.
So they're going to mail it to you, or someone pop it there onto our Facebook?
I will edit it in some of the email and a WhatsApp number that they can either send it to or mail it to us.
Yeah, so let them mail it to you directly. So
email it
probably capsicumshow@gmail.com.
Yes.
And obviously
there's a link.
There's always the stunt with the highest value. So that would be if someone can take a specific bottle of sauce, and if you come here on the show and do it, that would be even better.
Yes,
and he will get, I'm going to talk for on behalf of Renus, he'll get any sauce off the shelf in the front of the shop for free if he can drop the chili sauce in his left eye. I'm sure you'll give him any bottle he wants.
I think we need medical disclaimer.
I'm liking it. Somebody will be mad enough to do it.
Steve-O inspired.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be. I can barely eat some of these sauces. Well, I've had some on my face and near the eyes.
And now you want to put it in your
another face filter. Now, my dear, don't follow him. He does not speak on behalf of all of us, and if you sue somebody, sue him. I like it.
No, we'll have a proper indemnity in place.
Yeah, guys, it gives you guys the opportunity to be a part of the Capsicum Show as well.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
Lekker.
So, well, let's get on with the Capsicum Show and chow some wings and be back
Happy Friday, cheers.
Happy.
Welcome back, guys. Please introduce your guys.
Anton from Rostock Rodeo, and this is René de Toy, also from Rostock Rodeo.
It's great having you guys on the show. Thanks for coming. Tell us about your chili journey, when you started, where you're going, where you're headed to.
It started as a chili. I like chilies, and a few years back I started and looked for chilies, and then I couldn't find a taste that suited my needs, and I started playing around about 3 years with chilies, and I still couldn't get the wow, the right taste, the right whatever. And I love gherkins, and I thought about what about pickle chilies. And that's where the concept started from. Gherkins, that's also pickle, and I started with the pickle chili thing. And then I started playing around until I got to the first pickle jalapenos, and that was a taste I was looking after and sought after, was the pickled jalapenos. And from there it went over to the pickled chili onions, because you can get pickled chilies and pickled chili onions, normal pickled onions, but not pickled chili onions.
Pickles are almost started fermenting, am I wrong?
Yeah, it all depends on how they produce it. You find on the market they take onions and prepare it and put it in brine. It's a watery, salted vinegar. And I said I don't want to go into that concept, so I find a new concept of preserve the onions and the pickle jalapenos.
Yes.
That gives you a total different taste than what you can buy off the market. So our product is, you can't buy it nowhere, it's only us that.
No, the reason why I was asking, we were having a discussion last week, and I think we were talking about gherkins and the good effect it has on good gut bacteria, so that might even be a go-to thing.
Yes, especially when you eat it the next morning, you will know about it.
It
cleans you very well. And then there was a call from the people we sell our product to, that they need something more hot. Yeah, and by luck I was listening to a radio ads about chilies, and they was talking about the chocolate butler.
I love that pepper.
Yeah, and because of me now, I was immediately on the internet. I want to find this chocolate butler, and I want to taste it for chocolate butler. And they were screaming about the hotness of this thing, and I said, no, I want to try this.
So make a sauce.
Yeah, make a sauce about this chocolate butler. So I find the place that where you can buy this chocolate butler, but then I also, at the same place, I find all the hottest peppers in the world. They also produce the hottest peppers. So I bought a whole bunch with the chocolate butler. I bought their chocolate butler sauce, and I tasted it, and it wasn't that big idea for me. There was something missing. Yeah. And then I started playing with the hottest chilies, the hottest peppers in the world, and that is where the next two products started from. And I started getting involved with the hot chilies.
So who does the cooking? Is it a team effort?
Yes, no, that's just you know what chilies is about, taste and taste and taste again. And
okay.
so she get involved with all the cutting and dicing and grinding and tasting.
Nice. Team effort, two is always better than one.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a thing that started as a hobby, and it ended up with our first 4 products, and it started from there.
That's awesome. Have you guys got a Facebook page? Have you got a... You got?
Yeah.
What is it called?
Your sussie from Brits.
Your sussie from Brits on that. So okay,
Yes.
then Instagram maybe?
Not yet.
Facebook, okay.
Where can people get your sauces currently?
On Facebook, our number is it, and most of the people that buy our products on our product is our telephone numbers, is up there. So anyone that want to buy our products can phone us directly.
Okay, so the $1 million question, do you eat your own sauces? Obviously, I mean, you said you make them, but do you eat them often?
Yes, daily.
Yes.
Okay, daily.
Daily, yeah.
That's awesome.
We also go out and buy other sauces, because it gives you a broader perspective of what is in the market and what the taste of people are after. And I've looked at other products, and if you look at the base ingredients of most of the chilies, it's the same, and every chili you will find the base products is exactly the same. It's only where you chase after the taste, because to make something to burn, it's easy. It's nothing to make something that's burn and it's got no taste.
Yeah, it's got to have good taste. Like
Yes.
Good balance.
Yes. So when we starting with the product, it's taste and taste and taste and taste, and it takes about a month to taste before we're satisfied. So okay, that's what we're gonna put on the market. That's what we're gonna bottle. We are satisfied with that taste. And all our friends, everybody that comes in, sit down, have a brandy, have a joke, let's kaya, and you're guinea pigs.
That's it. I like
Taste
it.
and give us feedback. You know what? It's important from the people outside. What are you sought after? What taste you are looking for? And we chase after that taste, because not everybody is the same. Not everybody likes the same thing. So when we start producing the chili paste or the sauce or the pickle. It's what do you like, and we chase after that taste. And at the end of the day, before we bottle it, we have a variety of people with variety of opinions and tastes that come back to us. Okay, that worked. We would like it more into this direction.
No, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and now currently we're standing on 9 products currently. There's a number 10 there.
Well
We
done.
still haven't got a label yet.
Okay.
It's something new that just come up, and I put it in a bottle and said,
My mouth's watering already. Like.
let's and people have a taste and see what they think about it, and that can be our number 10 product.
So earlier you mentioned something. I asked you about your uniform, and you said you guys are doing rodeo. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we currently rodeo in South Africa comes out about 1975. It was not known, only if you're in the horse world
older than
and
me.
the
So
cowboy
rodeo-
world that you will know about rodeo. So that not everybody knows about. Now it starts growing a lot in South Africa.
Yes, I can think.
I'm involved now with rodeo for the last 7 years.
Okay.
I used to work with the bulls at the back, there where nobody sees you and the bulls kills you. And
You're
from
still
there,
alive.
No one thinks of that. Very valid point. Like you see the people getting beaten in the front, but stuff's going down in the back as well.
yeah, you must remember when that bull comes back, he's unfriendly.
So what happens in the back there? Sorry, I need to ask. Like,
Yeah,
does it
you
just go through a rail?
Yeah, as it goes through another passage and you need to get into his camp. But before that, he gets, because you've got a bucking strap and a rig still attached to him, you need to get that.
Off.
Yeah, and he's already.
Now, what?
Yeah, he's quiet. You know what? He wants to kill somebody somewhere because he did not get to the rider or the clown, and then he comes to the back and says, here's my chance now. You need to get that rig off him, and you get him back in his cage. You know what? But at the end of the day, you still need to preserve that bull because you need to compete with him. So you need to look after him. He gets fed very well. We've got the SPCA to come out, they come and have a look, inspect our animals for any injuries, whatever. So we need to take care also of the animals. It's you
So
know
where
what?
can the people find out more about that if they went?
You can on our Facebook, it's Rostock Rodeo.
Rough stock radio.
Rodeo, yeah. There's a competition coming on the 5th of March now in Carolina. Then there's one in April that's outside Kimberley. There's a competition coming up there, and also in Eastern Cape there's competition going down
So
there.
it's like a league thing. It's a proper.
Yeah, currently Rostock Rodeo is the biggest club in South Africa and also the biggest club in Pretoria. I'm the president of that club.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went the other day, like maybe a year or two back, where Pete Pompies and them were doing a thing. And
We were in that music video.
Oh, so my friend plays the drums, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Me and Jimmy are friends on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, we in that video you will see me where I'm standing with my brandewyn normal thing. When we between the rehearsals we play around with the whips and everything.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of people that they learn how
Oh,
to
just
handle a whip.
just try and see how they, if it's the same organization, but that's pretty cool. Small world.
Yeah, we are Rostock. You'll see that was in our arena also that they had that video taken.
Yeah.
So we've made good friends with them and they love it, and it's a good song. We've danced in that group. You'll see us in the video where we're dancing in that group. So and even there I introduced them to our chilies, and Jimmy liked our chilies.
Nice.
I
Awesome.
think you talked to me about that at one stage.
Yes. And Jimmy said me and him need to get together because I love cooking and frying and special how to treat meat and everything. And Jimmy is also in the cooking thing. And he said me and him need to get together to do a meat thing with chilies and a whole show around it, and
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, guys, thanks for being
coming.
here,
Thanks
man.
for telling us about your sauce. Very interesting on the radio stuff because it's not. I don't see it that often.
yes.
So something to look out for, I suppose.
Yeah, no, we'll as soon as we've got our next event, we'll include you guys and invite you to come and visit us
Awesome.
and
Tag
have a
us,
look.
whatever.
During the day we have
I
horse
don't know if
games.
I'd ride on one of those, but I'll definitely come and look.
Yeah, I've done my first bull 2019 at my old age. Yeah,
Well done.
I'm turning 50 now, so in 48 I was riding my first bull. Yeah, I was weighing about 1.1 ton. So I
Rather
went
you
through
than
that
me.
school.
Ja,
Yeah.
lekker.
I see Bright Boys licking his lips.
Ja.
The braai boys already waiting for the first chili taste. There's few ones that we're gonna try on the meat, and then the second part we're gonna do some biscuits and cheese. That's a bit softer. Because we've got the mild stuff, and then we've got the more extreme stuff for people that likes the more extreme stuff.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks a million. That's awesome being here. Thanks you guys. Thanks a million. Thumbs up.
Ah, ja, het jy dit gekry?
Nee, jy dude.
Nee, shit. Ah, oh, damn, ons record. Guys, we're sitting with a bit of a situation here, and it's kind of very serious. We seem to have lost the footage from the first cowboy episode. We have lost the footage of the Chase and the Station part for the first cowboy episode, and we cannot seem to find it.
Guys, sorry. It's gone. It's missing. But we're gonna start the next one.
Oh, but don't worry guys, what we are going to do, watch out for the next couple of Wednesday specials. We will be doing the sauces that we did on that first episode,
We'll catch up.
so you guys don't have to worry about missing out.
You're gonna see it.
Hey,
We've got that conversation shortly. Welcome, boys and girls. Another episode of the Capsicum Show on a beautiful,
40,
beautiful little prize.
40 episodes.
Are we actually
Naughty
episode 40
40
this time? Are you sure?
We're naughty 42.
Yeah. You're gonna get it undressed for us.
Thought about it.
Yeah. Don't tease us. Don't tease us.
Yeah, this is part 2 from...
Of the Cowboy Kids, yes.
Yeah,
So, Sussie van Brits.
Lekker.
It was a
This
sissy,
one I'm
yeah,
looking
sissy
a
from
lot
Brits.
more for. The previous episode was quite hot. They had a lot of hot sauces. These very jalapeno-y and pickles, and could be deceiving.
Looks like crackers and...
Yeah, could be deceiving, but I think this is going to be a lot more my level of
Can't
heat
wait.
rating.
Well,
But
let's check it out.
could be
Free
wrong.
Mine Road, Irene, come check
Yes,
it out with
check it every
us.
Friday.
This will be late.
You're watching it tonight, so yeah, good evening, all the friends watching now.
Flavors 5.
But
And who are we?
we are. I'm Broadway.
Rena's here.
Robert, how's it guys and girls?
He's out from good, isn't it?
Tim from Lingu.
And we're the Flameless Five! One day we're going to get that one. By 50th, then we've got 10 more episodes to practice, and we've had 50 chances.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back. And thanks for coming all that long distance again through the dusty roads on the, what was it?
On the
horseback,
horseback.
yeah. Welcome
We're
back.
doing the African way.
Oh, well.
Ride the elephant down the
If all
road
those
and the
Dean
horse and the
ideas
bull,
now,
and we're getting here.
So, last week we did the first half. This week we are doing some things that are very interesting.
Yeah, those pickles especially, we'll get to that. The flavor explosions that we've been having on your sauces is amazing. Is there any specific way you come up with those flavors, or is it just as you've looked at different meals? Or
I think it's more about, you've got people with different tastes in life, and as we trial and error through all the tasting, and you get friends, get feedback and everything, and we want to step away from the norm of that is the trend in South Africa. You buy this sauce and that sauce, and we need to move away from what is locally available and find something new, something refreshing, and find a new taste and a new flavors. And that's why at the end of the day we come up with new flavors and a new way of doing things and a different way of preserving our sauces.
it's like that lemon that we had, that flavor that just like cleared the palate, made way for the rest of the chilies to follow. That was a real flavor explosion for us last week.
Yeah.
The lemon flavor, the addition, and that Worcestershire sauce.
Listen. That
Yeah,
was-
the chili infused Worcester sauce.
That was the best Worcester sauce I've ever tasted.
Yeah, you can buy the local Worcester sauce, and it's just the idea just pop in my head and say, let's go a different direction, and especially because now that I'm busy with chilies, I thought let's go for a chili infused Worcester sauce. And the same with adding the lemon, that's a strong lemon taste, you know what? So first when you bite and you eat, you get that lemon refreshing, and afterwards you get that burn. And if you taste our sauces, you will have an initial startup taste of flavor. It doesn't matter if it's the lemon, the curry, the tomato base, the ginger. Your startup taste flavor is the base, and then after you get that afterburn where the chilies come through. And so, for instance, like steak, you will go for the curry flavor, and if you go to fish, you will go to the lemon, and pork also for the lemon, and ginger. A chicken also ginger, lemon and ginger also go well with chicken.
Yes.
Makes good basting sauce as well for chicken. That's the Filipino paste.
Alright.
You can use it for basting.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
I was taken with that Worcestershire. I was thinking about definitely basting or just marinating some meat into
Beforehand,
that
before you start drying, and it's a basting, that Worcester sauce, very good base to start with, and the jalapeno paste you're going to taste now, especially when you base your chicken with that, and then you put it on the grill. It just gives such a unique taste, you know what? And it's something that you cannot buy off the shelf. We're the only people at this stage that producing that paste and everything, because of the uniqueness of the flavors that we incorporate in all our sauces.
pickles.
Yeah.
What was that pickle pepper?
Oh no, that was picking peppers at the pit. Yeah,
that one. Yeah.
Pickle.
Picking peppers at the Pakabat Pepper Company.
That thing. That thing.
One day, yeah. Yeah, but that's a good point that you bring up.
We had a tongue twister on one of the previous programs, but those pickles are kind of interesting. I see this colouring in there. I was taking a quick peek at that earlier on.
Yeah, we spoke offset about it, but so I know there's the secrets, but without giving out your secret, you do it differently to most people, and we're interested in that.
Yeah, you know what? In the local market, you can buy your normal pickle off the shelf, but they use a brine that is a salty, watery vinegar, and that is the local trend how they pickle stuff. And we said no, because we create such unique flavors, we want to move away from that because that's a daily thing. So to step away from the norm, we say no, let's go in another direction and use brine vinegar with the add-ons to give you a total different taste, total different flavor. And we left fresh onions in the pickle, so it's still at the end of the day you've got a crunchy onion. It's not something that just there and it's nothing. So we still at the end of the day, when you eat the onions, pickled onions, you've got a crunch. It's a freshness of the pickles, so it stays in the bottle even if you open it up. If you're lucky if it lasts a week, because of the taste you will eat it quickly. Nobody can leave it alone.
No, but I can only imagine that, because correct me if I'm wrong, now you guys missed last week when we were chowing, when you guys were gone. I spoke to the viewers a bit and the rest of the cast about my guilty pleasure, which started with country rock and it went through the whole cowboy thing and whatever. So, long story short, I estimate, correct me if I'm wrong, but for the viewers as well, coming with the cowboy lifestyle, there's a whole thing of being open-minded and, as you said, also offset earlier, overcoming challenges and doing things a bit different. Why do we always need to exactly stick to all the traditions? Now, is that sort of coming from that lifestyle where your different use of flavoring and pickling and stuff comes from?
No, 100%. You know what, as we spoke earlier about it, you know what, life challenges you every day. You know what, even in the cowboy way of living and work with horses and animals, you know what, there's challenges and you need to overcome challenges. You know what, there's no set norm in that lifestyle, but this is how it's been done. No, because animals change daily. Yesterday they were calm and collective, and today they want to kill you. You know what, and that's why in our flavors we step away from the norm, but everybody's just used to a pepper sauce or that sauce or that sauce. Not taking it away from anybody else, but we sort of no, let's go in another direction and challenge ourselves in our tasting and put in flavors that is new and it's adventurous, and you know what, it opens a whole new world out there for new flavors. And that is our concept that's called your Sussie from Brits. Step out on to that market. Let's create something new, something different, and challenge the people. Come and taste and give an opinion, because you're used to the norm.
Yeah, it definitely opens up the whole flavor experience. And I mean, in the last couple of sauces we've tasted, I realized that cowboy way of life is not just beans. Yeah, there's some flavors that go with
yeah,
it.
So just baked beans and sausages, you know, and there's something more in life than
definitely.
Sausages.
And I've really experienced that in your sauces. There's amazing flavors before you just get that burn coming
yes.
through. Yeah.
It's a whole journey, a flavor journey through.
That's life, you know what? Life, you just don't get born and tomorrow you're an adult, you know what? It's a journey to get there. So even with our flavors that explodes in your mouth, even if you start with a base flavor like lemon or ginger or curry or whatever the taste of sweetness, you get that initial sweetness or curry, and then there comes the burn. So that's life, you know what? It's that initial, here's my problem, I need to overcome it, and there you go. And that's our flavors. That is our mission, is to step away from that norm, the daily routine thing. Same old, same old, same old. Listen, create something new and challenge the people. Say, listen, I want to taste.
I'm looking forward to this journey and the challenge of the next shows. I'm getting hungry talking about this. And I see some cheese and crackers. So we're going to invite the rest of the guys in and then give a bit of a taste on these.
I think that's an awesome idea. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for coming all the way again this week.
On
We really
horseback.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Pleasure.
You know, maybe we should sometime arrange and go to the, if I may call it a range, and
Yes.
go and
You're
film
welcome to
there.
come and visit us.
Do like a little off.
I'll take you out on horseback.
That'll be awesome.
I've been dragged down that dirt road a few times with horses. I know a couple of your friends as well, and I stick to the metal ones.
But there's a lot of passion in animals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Even if you're a biker and you like the dirt bikes and everything, it's still there.
Mm.
Whereas in the cowboy way of life, you know, there's compassion, and there's love, and there's feelings and all of that. And even when you taste our sauces, you will understand the compassion behind this, because it's not created overnight. It's months and months tasting and retasting and go back to the drawing board and try it again. You know what? It's really the sauces are just not put down to the table and say, okay, yes, it's really it's compassion behind it and love behind it and all that effort and time. Yeah.
The name choosing.
Yeah. That's, I suppose, also another journey. We'll get you back maybe and see how the whole name came about.
Yes, that's it.
Great. Let's taste some of these sauces.
Yeah.
And we do a segment maybe on the names.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
See you in a few minutes.
Thanks a million. See you guys.
Guys.
Thumbs up.
Welcome back, guys.
No, that was a nice story, man. You did a very lekker one there. Well done, Isak and Rob. Nice.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I mean, way of life, lifestyle, cooking with, what the nice. It's not just beans.
Not just beans. Very accurate.
Beans and sausages.
Yeah,
Starts
on
you
that
off
point,
in there.
let's have a taste. So,
What are we starting with?
well, that one.
Starting with the artist.
My ass on fire. Let's not do
you're
that.
starting with the artist.
He's got
Let's
it.
start with the.
No, he's got it in
Wait, he's got it in order.
No, I thought this one was
Yes.
the last. Yes, so we do it from
Bring-
there to there, and then we do that last.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Just
I think.
do
Unless I got it wrong.
We like starting with the hot one,
We're gonna
almost the
find
cowboy.
out.
The cowboy way of life. Hot as
Do we need
hell.
a plate or
Hey, do we
something,
need a
guys?
plate or something for those? There we go.
That would help.
Here's one for you.
You are taking on.
One for you.
Someone's nicking our serviettes.
I think so.
Yeah, why do we get it without a serviette, Tim?
Apologies. I don't do hotel stuff. I don't even make food. Like
You don't cater.
Don't be surprised. I'm
Hey,
not in
there's some cheese.
hospitality.
Yes.
Not.
Few blocks of chilies.
No, my man. Fruit and someone else can make it, I'll eat it. That's it.
Yeah,
And a candy.
it's like me and computer software. I don't program it, I just use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to try this one just on the side. This is lekker. Lekker side dish.
Thank you.
Burn super mild even for me. So, this is a lekker, just chow with a spoon and eat it.
There you go.
Oops, sorry, bro.
Sorry, bud. Come cheese.
Well, can I have some of that?
Cheese,
Cheese
mate.
for the others. What happens on the table?
Let's see. You say it goes down well just like it.
No,
It's a
not
very
yet
nice
to-
cover candy.
That also looks like proper cheese, not just random store-bought.
Where's the cheese?
Mmm.
Where's the cheese? Tell us a shitty joke.
This will go down well in a salad, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah, and the burn super mild. But like I say, I'm
Got taste.
not even. I'm thinking this is like a 1 or 2.
Now this is that
So maybe
difference.
can you even taste burn? Yeah, that is lekker. That is a very pleasant. Eat all of it. Yeah, also
Let it come back my way.
Oh yeah. I want to see if I can get a red one if it will make a difference.
That is too nice. Got it.
Awesome.
I wanted to be the least. I was like, no, not this time.
For those ice hockey fans.
Zero burn.
Zero
Yeah,
burn.
no. Very hint.
But yet again,
Sorry, Gino.
flavor is very different than anyone else's similar kind of product.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
What's a red one? It could
Probably
be
a red
probably
jalapeno.
just a normal.
A red jalapeno.
I would have thought even a red pepper. No, that is quite lekker. Mooi one, Anton.
Very nice.
Yeah, we destroyed 2 spoons again with that. I must remember spoons.
Oh, it's amazing, especially with that red piece in there. It burns like hell. It must be a Reaper or something. But the red one definitely makes a difference. Just checking your expression. Guys, that is amazing.
That
There's
is
no hot
very
Reaper in there.
Can I please have another one?
I'm like, I'm going colorblind, but really? Oh, very lekker.
No, that is
Love that
amazing.
one.
Next.
Um,
No,
You're going
man, the
again
green
for the
one.
hot one, dude. You're going for
Smart, a job. See, that's why you shouldn't put me in charge of this. We need a ceremony more.
Just shake well.
Off
That's it.
point, but have you guys tasted the cheese?
I'm nibbling on that.
Where do we get you?
This is also a product of theirs or from one of the farmers in the area.
With the cheese.
No
No
it's
idea.
not saying what the name is.
It's on the front.
That's what the
They're
roper.
The roper. Oh, there's 2 of the ropers. Oh, there's 2
Well,
of
I
the
have a cracker,
Remind you
please.
of-
Oh, you're too kind.
Stanley Roper.
Exactly. What was that? Three's Company, and then came the spin-off, the Ropers.
That's the one.
But I highly
Mr.
doubt
Stanley.
I highly doubt Mr. Stanley will be able to fulfill the cowboy lifestyle. Let's be honest.
Who's Stanley?
Stanley Roper.
You remember the show Three's Company?
No.
Oh man, you missed out.
I don't watch TV.
Whoa. Went straight
No,
through.
that was back in the day when TV was still
Wow,
worthwhile
man.
watching.
Yeah, this one's got at least got a bit of a burn. Got a lekker mild burn. I'd eat that without any trouble. It's like a 4 out of 10 burn for me. I don't know, again, can you even taste it? The first one had almost nothing, just a tingling of taste, burn.
It's
This one is a
absolutely.
pleasant, mild, happy
I don't know how this is done, but there's 0 burn in these. I can taste the chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost breaking a perspiration, but there's like 0 burn. Very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
mild
yeah.
little background.
No, that one had a burn to me and it's lekker, but the flavor,
Did I miss something?
yummy, yummy.
Yeah. Get to the.
Is not a feel it. Full of fear in a fish brand.
Ag nou, lepeltjie hier dan kyk ons.
I got to the pulp now.
Very lovely.
Let me do this.
That is so.
Oh, regtig? Yes, that's actually quite yummy.
I wonder how that
we're
will
gonna
taste
end
with
this
the.
show and just we need another pile of crackers.
You know, nice that will go with the cheese griller, dude. Don't you think?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that'll work.
Jalapeno, salt, vinegar, olive oil, and garlic. There's something else in here that they're not mentioning.
Lemon.
Lemon and maybe a little bit of mint or something.
I don't know.
Nice refreshing taste.
Socks off.
This is very good.
See, that's why I needed a
Please
spoon.
pass
I
me the
forgot
cheese,
that.
Rob.
This one is the
Rob, would you mind to pass me the cheese, please?
No.
Cheese, please.
this one is the cowboy slide chili sauce, jalapenos, garlic, vinegar, salt, onion.
Be surprised to see that cheese is.
Yeah. Anybody else for a cheese? Fair enough.
Wow, they look similar, but they taste totally different. Same thing, very, very small burn. It's a
Looks amazing.
interesting taste.
I prefer that. That one.
Yeah, no, for sure. So that you just chow on its own, but to eat with something, I think everyone's winning. So what was that again?
Again, there's
Was that
something.
the rope or was it?
No. It was
Again, there's something refreshing in the palate,
Yeah.
in the back end.
Cowboy slide.
This like basil or herbs and
Yeah, it's a lack of herby, but a fresh herb.
Yes, very
I like
refreshing.
that. No, it's
good
very, very
savours.
interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, and the last one.
With beans.
Very nice.
Oh, still no beans.
I'm collecting spoons here.
How do you do
Waar is dit ons hier goed?
beans?
Oh, that's it. YouTube girlie with Tourette's. Beans.
That's the one.
Ach, nee, my ass on fire. That's reminds. Okay, and that third one actually, I'm feeling a lot more burn now.
It's lovely.
It's like a 1.5.
Okay, I'm feeling that at a 6. It's a
2, but prefer 3 main road Irene. Second floor upstairs.
good.
Well done. That's thinking on the feet, my man.
Oh, that one was lekker hot.
Very lovely. I'll have that last one. Thank you.
You can grab it.
Okay, so yeah, I can still smell. So I'm smelling the habanero in there. Just says hot chilies. I'm getting a fruity vibe in there.
It's gonna be hot.
Okay,
Cheese clears the palate nice.
Wait, hier's jou vir lepel man.
Yeah,
Kom nie gelijk.
Let's see.
that's one, my guys.
Okay, well, I think this one could. It smells hot.
It smells hot, yeah, no, I can smell.
This one smells hot. So
I'm
I'm
going
lick it
to
all.
a little nervous because I'm looking forward to those damn pickled onions. But
Apparently,
You said that's hot.
go for it.
well, eat it and then I'll tell you what this is.
No, it's not, that wasn't from the burn. It was my smoker's lungs.
Right, okay.
I love your cover up there, Ines.
Bottoms up.
There's a ghost in it.
Oh, yeah.
Butchers.
I was about to say when you said you smell hot and fruity, I was about to say it might be ghost.
It's actually ghost, not even habanero, yeah.
And I can
Lovely.
feel the reaper in it
And
too.
Are you kidding
it's
me?
not too hot, I can handle it.
I got a
But it's
piece
definitely
now.
the hottest of the lot, and that's a little over my limit. I'm putting that like an 8.
Yes, it's a creeper.
Actually, no, I'm
Proper
putting it
creeper.
more and more and more now.
Reaper.
It's getting hotter.
3 drops.
Again, that's
That's proper reaper, eh?
above my
Creeper.
enjoyment level. It's getting hot now.
It's getting
Oh,
hot.
sure.
Nice. Daar's nou vir jou iets waar jy hierna gaan klim jy op 'n bil, John.
Kick up Brady guys.
Well, the
It's nou fuck
That's the
that bull.
endorphin rush, like
Yeah, man.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
That
take
one's-
that bull
last
by the
one's getting
horns.
quite hot now. Most chops, okay, it's escalated to a 9.
If you eat it neat, then
No,
it,
That is a nice
rolls up.
taste. That will go nice on a pasta, I
But
think.
it tasted very lekker to start until it started burning my face off.
I don't know
again.
if I want to kill that man or not.
It's 3.5.
No.
No,
Drops.
These the 9
Yeah.
guys. Okay, as you can hear, these guys talk a lot of shit. So you need to get down to 3 main road Irene. Taste for yourself that that sauce is actually fucking hot.
How about the onion?
And yeah, I'll have to taste the onions after. So you guys can go ahead.
No, let's
That's
have
hot for
onion.
me, guys.
Come on,
But
onion.
please come taste for yourself is the point I'm trying to make.
Every Friday at 3 Main
Every
Road.
Friday, because
Come
it was
down.
delicious. It was very, very pleasant
very
up until
tasty.
about 30 seconds ago.
No,
What a
man.
joke. What a joke.
What a...
Is it gonna blow up?
Come on,
possibly.
Dorothy.
Come on.
Okay, where's the spoon? Watch.
No, here's sauce for that.
Yes, see.
Fucked it off.
That's a nice little rush.
It's open. It's open.
Oh, is it? Otherwise, you just chip the cap. Hey, you
Ask,
Jim
your,
Oaks.
ask
eh?
your plumber friend. We
Your
loosen
Jim
things and
Oakies.
tighten things with our hand.
All right.
Good. Nice hard. Ooh,
They said it's a crispy.
That's what she said.
there. And spoons. Easy
Thank
to.
you.
Are we
I'm
gonna
gonna
get to?
skip the onions, unfortunately, guys. Let's go well with my stomach. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you know, okay.
I
see,
know.
am
I'm
on
just
a
giving.
normal day, but-
He says on Sproutkok, I'm trying to just freaking carry on with the roll there.
So I've got
Gas
one
is
more
the last of
nice
the
little
issues,
piece.
dude.
But
I want to taste some of this juice
Crunchy, huh?
so I can get the flavor. Jesus.
this is nice.
Now we know what those cowboys have in their side saddles. Candy and onions. And beans. No beans.
And beans.
Beans are like the army food packs. It's
This
for the
flavor
emergency
explosions that they give is
lovely-
Yeah, well, I'm
amazing.
looking forward to tasting it in about 15, 20 minutes and I can start tasting it. It's smelling lekker though.
It's
Lovely,
The
dude.
smell is, I mean,
Now you can go if you like onion.
I love it. I love it. That
pickle.
was what I was looking forward to the most until
It actually breaks. the
This
heat
is
in
like
your
that
mouth,
first
eh?
one we ate now with the cowboy candy.
Manineka is not going to break the fucking burn away.
It
It
will.
does. Totally.
It's dropped it down from a 3 to
That'll take a burn off.
Yeah, cheese.
Cheese,
Cheese
yeah.
cars, bro.
Where's that ghosty one?
Very, very
what a
lekker.
treat.
Why don't get Anton?
Thanks,
Your
guys.
master sissy, or what was it?
Your sissy
Your
sama.
sissy van Brits. Thanks, guys.
Dennis, can you pass me the ghosty
They've
one,
just got
please?
home and they've let us know they're saddling the other horses to come back to tell us how that name came about.
Sounds good. Well, your sissy van Brits is...
They fit Oaks on horses all the time.
What about horses? I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that show.
See
That
you
was a very,
later.
very good sauce up until the end where I couldn't taste anymore.
Those onions are
But I'm
amazing.
looking forward to those onions. Anton.
See you soon. 3 Main Road, Arini. Second floor.
Tune in,
Happy
bells,
Friday.
likes, click notification buttons, and drop us comments. Always like to
Enjoy.
hear from you.
Stay
And remember
warm.
to send your videos to Rinus.
Yes, send your
Yeah, all your
photos.
funnies, please, guys. We
And
being
friends.
swamped, but
And
send us some
YouTube,
more.
please go like, subscribe, share, hit the bell,
Notification bells.
And all of that
and
stuff.
all of that stuff, all that jazz.
Tell all your friends about us.
Lekker
Tell all
man.
your friends.
Right.
Stay hot and healthy.
Ciao, ciao.
Tata.